Okay, today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be how to bench 225. Let's get started. Basically, starting with frequency. How often should you be benching? The answer is at least 2 times a week. What I prefer for anyone who's actually trying to get their bench up, 3, because you're going to get the same amount of recovery as work, because no one counts the weekends. The most you should be doing is 4 days. You're not going to get much recovery time at that point, so you're not going to grow as fast, or you're just doing not as much work per session, which leads into the next topic. What should a session look like? In my opinion, the structure of a session should be you warm up, whatever that may be, just some lateral raises. In my opinion, there should always be some light pulling before you start pressing. Once you're done with your back work to get your body warm up, maybe some tricep work, you move on to your main movement. It is important that it is early in your session. Did I just mute my mic? Early in your session, so that you're not fatigued from everything else. You can actually get some bench training in. And to focus on bench as if it's training. Another important aspect is to don't go so heavy every time you bench that you're going to cause tendon issues, bone issues. You don't need to be benching more than 90% of whatever you're benching. You'll probably grow anything above 70% in total weight relative to your 1 rep max. But you should still be training with some intensity, an RP or reps in reserve of 2 or RP of 9 for the total set. Not just like 1 or 2 reps in the set. It's a great way to make sure you're getting the right amount of intensity to grow, because you do need intensity. But with that, each session, if you're working out 3 times a week, or especially 4, can't be all out heavy. You need to, like this video, why all the reps are so fast is it's speed work. It's just me practicing keeping the bar in control and feeling the right technique. Giving your body confidence and maturing. You're not doing anything wild on light weights. Form looks good so that you can get heavier. Okay, because of the way I have this edited, we're gonna switch into proper form and doing a good bench technique. What you always need to start with is your feet position. As you can see, mine are just wider than the bench at the feet of the bench. Hands, they will always go to the same spot every time. You can see how I look where I grab. From there, you can pull your body up and then retract your scapulas down and under your body as I did. It's going to be a slight press out of the rack and then a pull over till your arms are parallel with your sternum. Before you start, this next video is going to show it more properly. Please just load already. When you set up, you're going to start, or how you should set up the bench is so that your eyes fall under the bar like this, so that when you just press up and pull down, pull over to your sternum just an inch or 2, you're not going to hit the uprights. Make sure your wrists are stacked over your elbows when you start, and then all the way through the descent. Your arms should be at a 45 degree away from your body, relative from your shoulder. So into the next topic. Now I need to just basically give out some benchmarks for what you should be able to do before you can bench 225. Commonly, you can do 40 to 50 push-ups in a row without stopping. Bench 185, like I am doing in this video, 4 sets of 10. I have it as 12. 185 for bent over rows, 4 sets of, what is it? I think that one's 10. 165 for 10 incline press, 5 pull-ups with clean form. And that's not to say any of these numbers will be the point where you can hit 225, but if you can do all of these, I'm sure it'll be pretty safe for you to hit 225. Now, to all of this, I have a lot more written down than what I'm saying, and I'm trying to simplify all of this to put it into one video and get a general baseline of what you're gonna need. Another thing is just building a big back so that when you get your elbows or your shoulder blades down and back on the pad to A, keep your shoulders safe, and B, make a stable foundation to press off of, because stability and displaying strength are linked one-to-one. If you are unstable, you will present as weak. Not saying like a shaky thing looks weak, it is literally when you shake, your body loses neural capacity, which translates directly to you're not demonstrating how strong you are. With that being said, thank you for watching the video to its completion. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully I see you again.